No mai, haere mai, welcome, 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 kia ora, welcome to my place. I'm Monique Bradley, and if we haven't met before, welcome to my home. It's great to have you here with me. Now, today's show is all about food, living and lifestyle, and I have brought together experts across a whole range of industries to share their wisdom and their knowledge on how to make your life a little bit simpler, a little bit more fun, and a little bit easier. And first up today, we are live in the kitchen. Let's take a look at the official screen graphics. That's it, we're live from the kitchen. We're gonna make food in real time with the gorgeous goddess from Green Touch Avocado Oil. This is Stella. So tell me, what's the role you play with avocado oil and Green Touch?
Yeah, actually Green Touch is not a very long history company, but when I arriving to New Zealand, I think this country has the best nutrition food and very nature.
I totally agree.
Yeah, when I'm in my university, my major is biology, and I very like to bring the nature and healthy food to other people all over the world, not only New Zealand.
Great.
And I want to introduce it to all over the world. So now Green Touch avocado oil has shipped to Singapore, Malaysia, Indonesia,
Wow.
Thailand, Taiwan, Hong Kong, and mainland of China.
Serious?
Yeah, all the people love it.
Well, I certainly love it. I love it because it tastes good and it's an easy product to use. And saying that, I've used it in my baking. I made an avocado oil and cacao cake.
Yeah.
Absolutely delicious, super moist. I'll share that recipe with you guys very soon. But I can't actually cook. I can bake, but I can cook. Now, Stella, you're a busy mum, right?
Yeah.
So how do you manage to cook delicious, nutritious dinners really fast and look after your kids and run a business? How do you do that?
Choosing something easy to cook and choosing some nature and the nutrition materials, such as you can use very good quality of fat, you can use some seafood, vegetables, and eggs. You can mixing everything together and just like would you like to make today?
Excellent.
A fried rice.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to make. We're going to make a fried rice. Stella's going to teach me. Now, for those of you who want to know a little bit about the nutritional benefits, I've got a screen here to show you. And it actually states that there's all of the goodness of all those healthy omegas. In fact, my understanding is that you get the same omegas that you would get from deep sea fish. So if you're vegan or you're vegetarian and you don't like the idea of taking a fish oil, an avocado oil may add those extra nutrients and those essential omegas, which are good for your brain and your joints, into your diet. And I'll tell you what, if you've got kids who don't like taking fish oil and they don't like eating fish, and to be honest, I was one of those kids. I don't eat fish, I don't eat seafood. Then this is a great way to add a little bit of those omegas into the diet. Now, the great thing is, if you make a smoothie for your child, add a teaspoon of avocado oil, it will make it super creamy and they won't even notice. So, that's a good little hint, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, right.
Okay, Stella, let's get going. And now Stella's going to be cooking the recipe throughout the show, and then at the very end, we're all going to try it. So, Stella, what do we have to do? What have you got?
Actually, I just this morning I just opened my fridge and find everything I need in it. This is the rice we left last night.
Oh, from last night's dinner.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you don't waste the food, but if you eat it cold, it's very harm to your stomach. So we can rewarm it, but rewarm it is not very delicious. So we try and add something inside, such as a very good protein. You can have some eggs, 2 or 3. And you can find every kind of vegetables in your fridge.
Excellent.
Or you can buy some frozen mixed vegetables. It's more easier for you to use. And today I found some prawn left in my fridge, so I just used
some prawns. Oh,
yeah,
that's a great idea.
I like seafood as well.
Right.
And you can instead replace it with bacon or sausage or beef or chicken, everything. You just chop it. So I'm going to chop most of them, but left 1 or 2 just put on the top of the rice.
Yep, to make it look pretty.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
So very easy, and the most important thing is we were using the oil. Because we know the carrot have some carotene inside, which only can dissolve in some fat, and you can absorb it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, if you eat this directly, the nutrition is just waste. You have to have it with some
I did not
fat.
know that. So is that like the same as when you're taking iron tablets, you're supposed to have things with vitamin C because it absorbs into the body?
Yeah, right.
You're a genius. That's clever. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so you're going to put this all together.
Yeah.
Now, if you are watching the show, we are actually 100% live. You can message in and say hi. You can ask questions, and we'll be able to answer those questions for you. Now, I know a couple of questions have already come in on one of the news feeds asking, where do I get avocado oil? Because this product isn't available in store or supermarkets in New Zealand at all, but we have put it onto one of our websites, and so if you want to order some to try, head to guidetobettershopping.com and you'll be able to order some there. They also do corporate gifts, which is amazing. So if you work, say, in the real estate industry and you want some branded gifts, head to the website. I'll hook you up with Stella and let's make some magic happen. Let's get started. Stella, what do you do first?
So I just whip the egg first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. Nice and easy.
Yeah.
Now, one of the funny things when we were talking before we went live today is I said to Stella, oh, do you want a whisk and do you want a big bowl? And she said, no, I'll just have a bowl and I'll use one implement for everything because she doesn't want to tidy up. So there's another great tip for today.
Yeah.
One implement, she's using a fork for everything
It's
today. More easy. Excellent.
Yeah.
Now, do you need any salt or pepper with this?
No, actually, the only flavor I'm using is salt.
A little bit of salt?
Yeah.
So no, I thought you put soy sauce
it's
in
better
it.
using some nature. You can taste the taste of the food itself.
I like it.
My principle is add less things in that. You can taste the
Wow.
nature taste. Just like our oil, you can taste just like a butter.
Yes.
The flavor.
Actually,
It's
funny
enough.
you should say that. I've been making butter in the kitchen. I'm going to do that next week in the show to show you how easy it is to make butter. Such a good experiment, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so that easy.
And I will pick the best looking one.
Yep, for the top.
Side. Yeah, and chop the left.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now, how do you keep prawns in your fridge? Because I've never really eaten seafood, but you know, I'm open to trying it. How do you keep prawns in the fridge?
You can frozen them.
Yep.
You can buy frozen prawns in supermarket.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nice. And so you just keep them in the freezer.
Yeah.
And
when you want to using, just pick few of them and put it in the cold water. Maybe 5 to 10 minutes. They just
amazing.
ready to use. Yeah.
I did not know that. See, I've never tried them, apart from the fact that I've never really eaten seafood. I've never tried them because I thought they were high maintenance.
It's so easy.
I'll just move that one out of the way
No,
for you.
I need
oh,
it.
you need it?
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's fine. Now we just get ready of the prawns and everything is ready here.
Wow, that was quick.
Yeah. Now we are going to...
Okay, we're going to the stovetop?
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, Stella, let's come on over. Super easy. Now we've set up a stove cam so you guys can actually see what's going on. You want high heat?
High heat, yeah.
So one of the things about avocado oil is it is suitable for high heat cooking. So it has a really high smoke point. So if you love to do things like maybe you like to cook a steak and you know you need to heat that pan up really fast and really high to get that sizzle and that sear on the outside, this is going to be fantastic for that.
Yeah.
So what sort of smoke point does avocado oil get up to?
271. So avocado oil has the highest smoke point of all the citralized carrot oil, bean oil, olive oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now there's a lot of people who ask about does avocado oil go unstable? I know with some of the oils once they get to a certain heat they become unstable. Does that happen with avocado oil as well?
Actually, we have different kind of ways to make avocado oil. This is extra virgin. So extra virgin is the best quality and has the highest smoking point. And if you are refined or others, the smoke point may be lower.
Right.
It's not healthy. So
Gotcha.
the most healthy is the extra virgin. It contains all nutrition in it. Just like you
Excellent.
squeeze lemon, the juice is just coming. No anything added into that.
So the first thing you put in is your egg?
Yeah. Yeah, I like
So
this sound.
good. Yeah, the sound is great.
Yeah.
Now I won't lie, I actually did make eggs for breakfast this morning. It was very tasty, but I didn't know I've never put them into anything like this. This is a first for me. Isn't the colour of the avocado oil absolutely beautiful?
Yeah. And you know why avocado oil can make the food more tender? Because it gets very high point, and the food can get done very quickly than normal temperature. So it got keep more juicy and tender.
Yes, amazing. Look, it's like a giant egg pancake, isn't it?
And you just need to
mix it around.
Yeah.
Okay, that looks really tasty. Oh, hello, Paula Chapman, who's just popped in to see the show. Nice to have you on the feed today. Great to have you there. Now remember, if you're watching and you want to know anything about avocado oil, this is where you get to talk to the expert. That's what the whole show is designed to do, to introduce you to experts who know what they're talking about. Not domestically challenged people like me. See, that looks delicious. I would eat that just like that. I suppose you can, can't you?
And if you don't have rice, you maybe make a stir and put on a noodle, put everything, just make it a dish.
Just like this?
Yeah, just like this.
Oh, that's amazing. And that's really quick as well. Oh, Carolyn Sanford said, looking yum. Caroline, I think you're going to love this. Delicious. What I love about this recipe too, Stella, is that you've taken all of the ingredients straight from your fridge.
Yeah.
And I think, you know, especially when we're a bit time poor, being able to do that is such a win.
Yeah. And you just not waste anything of your food is taken from your fridge. Anyway, just
put that on?
Yeah, put it on for maybe 1 or 2 minutes.
Excellent. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll head back to the front counter here. Good stuff. So you're going to leave that for 1 to 2 minutes?
1 to 2 minutes, then I'll
add the rice in. Yeah. So here's what's going to happen, team. So Stella's going to keep cooking that. All she's going to do now is add in the rice. No, you don't need any soy sauce. She's going to add a little tiny bit of salt, and that is our lunch. In the meantime, we've got some other great content coming up for you guys. Now remember, if you want to try that avocado oil, it's not available in store. It's not available anywhere, but we've put together a portal. If you want to try it, you can order it here on our website, guidetobettershopping.com. There's a whole bunch of amazing products on there, but this is one, I believe it might be right there on the front page. Give it a try. It is a very, very good product. I've actually had another chef testing the product, making a beautiful designer cake, and he absolutely adored it. Heaps of health benefits. And look, we've got a beautiful stir fry cooking right now. Let's take one more look at what Stella's up to.
Yeah, we just add the rice into it.
Delicious.
Just remember, use your just to cut them, not this time, because you will squeeze the rice and it will be not very good taste.
Can I just tell you, that smells delicious. Yeah, amazing. Yeah. Now this, you had what, a cup of rice in there?
I just
maybe
2 cups.
2 cups, yeah. 2 cups of rice.
Actually, you don't have to concern about the ratio, the food and rice. Just
throw it together.
Yeah, put together.
That sounds like my ultimate meal.
Yeah.
And so, when you would cook this at home, how many would this feed in your house?
There's, I think, a family of 3.
Family of 3?
Husband, yeah.
You, your husband, and your daughter?
Yeah. If there's something left, I can offer my dog.
Oh,
just kidding. Dog has dog food.
Oh, excellent, excellent. All right, well, I'll tell you what, Stella, we're going to see you at the end of the show. In the meantime, if you do want to find out about avocado oil, head to guidetobettershopping.com and you can have a look at the health benefits of using avocado oil in your everyday life. Anyway, I believe Stella has actually finished making our lunch, so I'm going to have a look here. Stella, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, here she comes. Oh, Stella, you truly are a domestic goddess.
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, Stella, you beautiful thing.
Sorry, I only have 1 goldfish.
Oh, wonderful. Look at this. I think Pete's going to zoom in right now and show you. Look at this. Now, how long did this take you to make, Stella?
You see, 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
Yeah.
How is that for a beautiful lunch or a beautiful dinner? I love the way you've even plated it. And you've got some droplets there of the avocado oil. Look at the beautiful colour there. That is so rich and so beautiful.
And smells divine.
It does.
I want to put my face on it.
I know, right? Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've been learning from working with Ray McVinney that whoever cooks it, you have to try it. You have to try it. Now, I don't eat seafood, but here we go. I'm going to give it a go.
Do it, baby.
I'm going to do it. So made in 10 minutes during the show. Here we go. Oh, wow. Oh, do you want to try it too? Oh, Stella. It is beautiful.
And just using a little bit of salt.
A little bit of salt?
Else.
Oh, Stella, you're a truly
divine.
amazing.
You can make it your home with the easy materials and the oil and the salt. It's
Everything out of the fridge.
Yeah.
Well, I love this. This is a super easy, delicious dish to make. The kids can make it. Did you try it? What do you think?
Yes, amazing. Really good.
Yeah.
And it tastes really nice and healthy as well.
And what I love is it's really light. It's not greasy like some of the takeaways you might buy. And you can taste each of the individual flavours, so nothing has overpowered it. And while we might not normally think that avocado oil might be great for a stir fry, because we might use a peanut oil or we might use an olive oil, I have to say that little hint of the avocado oil gives it that beautiful flavour and it's so delicious. I'm going to make this again. Thank you, Stella.